Dreamedia Colorado family. We are back here in Cordelia Estates in Edwards, Colorado. Now, if you followed me through our rack build, you probably watched way too much content on the rack room. So we're here to do our final reveal now that everything's cleaned up. Let's head over there. Hey guys, it's Chase with Dreamedia, back for another episode. We're here at this gorgeous property in Edwards, Colorado. I'm still in the truck right now with all the gear behind me. We're loading in. This house will feature Lutron lighting and shades, which are already installed, and I'm basically gutting the AV gear, putting them all on a brand new URC system, brand new network, power management, battery backup, tying in all their security cameras and everything, you know the rounds. So thanks for joining me. I'm going to do my best to track this journey. I am here alone on this install this week. I'll be here all week long doing this and try and bring you guys the best content I can of the process step by step. Let's get into it. It was an absolute rat's nest. You couldn't walk to the rack, you couldn't get behind the rack, you couldn't tell what was even in the rack, nor was it well ventilated. Everything was plated up front and back so much that everything was overheating in the rack. So here we are. This is our brand new, fully built rack. We utilized a lot of the rack shelf and blank plates that came, but almost none of the tech resides from the original, except for our Comcast gear, cable boxes, and video boxes. So let's do a quick breakdown, a wrap up. You saw me unbox every single component in this house, talk about what it was doing. This is how it looks like as a fully built smart home operating. Essentially now what we've got is a supercomputer in this rack. So let's start at the bottom. We've got our Overseer enabled Wattbox UPS. This guy will get us through intermittent power outages. Battery life on this, in this configuration, which is just focused on our network, will keep the house up for over 8 hours with the power out. And that's just going to keep our network gear alive, which is going to keep you working from home and able to stream on your phone or whatever. So pretty much everybody has those chargeable battery packs now. I can get through an 8-hour power outage in my house, and I know Zach recently had about a 6-hour one that he kept working through the whole time. So above that, these blanks are just for ventilation on the back. We wanted proper spacing between all of our audio gear. Audio gear in a rack is what generates the majority of the heat. Heat is the biggest enemy of your investment. So if there is not proper ventilation plan put in place when building a rack, be wary of that. So we've got our Denon in Command series receiver that's running our 5.1 zone in the hearth room, as well as we have 2 more of these located locally to surround zones. Above that, proper ventilation for an amp. We have our URC HDA 8100. This is controlling all of our distributed audio, and it is being powered by none other than 2 Sonos ports, allowing husband and wife their own unique streams anywhere in the home. No one's fighting over who's control the music system. Up above here, blank plated, I've got my video units, a Comcast box, an Apple TV, as well as some spare components for the rack. Right above that, we have the brain of the whole operation, our URC MRX12. The programming for the smart home lies on this, and every single command sent out through IR, IP, all originates here. This is really the brains of the operation. Above that, we've got the backup of the operation. This is our power management power strip that's not only providing proper surge protection, as you can see here from the faceplate display above. I can tell that I've got a safe voltage. The system is grounded and currently protected. Now what this does is allows the system to be programmed to self-heal. So if the power goes off for long enough that the UPS can't bridge it, we're talking pretty much half of a full day to a day at that point, this ensures that everything boots back up properly, or if there is a handshake issue, which will most commonly occur between your ISP provider and your internal router, it goes through a reset protocol to bring everything back on the correct order, correct time allowments, so that you don't have network issues down the line from restarts. Above that is something very fond to us, our Dreamedia Plus face rack that goes into every complete system at the very end. Above that is our Arachnus AN620. So this is a 24 port. Every single port is PoE Plus enabled, not PoE. So if you're investing in a PoE rack today in 2024, PoE ports, you need to be going PoE Plus. Almost every single PoE device is requiring higher wattage than in the past. This also allows me in my Oversee software in tandem with my power control to label every single port on here so I know exactly what it is and can reset the network connection from right there. Above that is our Arachnus router, very small, compact, can be mounted to face either way. I just thought it looked better left leaning here. So this is handing out every single IP address in the house. This has taken that responsibility off of our modem router combos, responsibility from Comcast. So typically, if you have a modem router combo, not only is this responsible for decoding service into your house, but it's handing out every IP. These are not the best routers on the market. This Arachnus router just ensures smooth function, no clashing IPs throughout the home. You may as well see that we have a residential modem back here that is solely for cable service. So we've got the fastest Wi-Fi Comcast can provide in the area, as well as our traditional cable service. On the side here, the only last component that's not inside the rack, because I didn't want to house it for RF reasons, blocking reasons, this is our Lutron Repeater, main repeater, which talks to the rest of the home. So yeah, this is a fully built out supercomputer now, managing not only the network and power, but every single audio, visual, lighting aspect of the house. Centralized, self-healing, on a battery backup. We've got all of these wires cleaned up the best we could. If you saw them before, you know just how big of a difference this is. Thanks for joining me over the course of this build, and I cannot wait to showcase our future builds here in Colorado. If you're looking for something like this, or you're living in a smart home that doesn't feel that smart, reach out today, schedule a consultation with one of our specialists, and continue on your smart home journey.